Hi guys, this is Goddess Starla Vamp. I'm back. I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't done a Q&A for a while, and I was gonna make this a Q&A, and then I realized maybe people just don't even know what to ask or know where to start in dealing with the topic of AI, and maybe I'll start with my perspective and my views on everything to start a conversation about the future and where all this is going, because it's just crazy. And I've been telling people this emergence of AI, it reminds me a lot of about like 2008 when I first started my website, and I was learning about technology and just like really embracing it and embracing that wildness. And now like AI really reminds me of that, because there's a newness and a chaos and a wildness to the technology. And in 2008 I had a really fun time just harnessing my ideas and kind of steering them, and not having all these roadblocks. And I feel like AI is so new, there aren't roadblocks that there's going to be in the future. So I'm just jumping on this. I'm having a good time. I'm having a lot of fun. I understand what would be the pros and cons. Um, but nevertheless, I feel like things are moving in a direction, and I'd rather be part of the conversation. I'd rather be active. So for better or for worse, I'm just fucking around with this. And I just really like these short little films, and they remind me of like sort of like a dreamscape movie trailer or like a music video or something. And I just really like how obscure and uncomfortable the movement is, how the visuals are. Like they're very dreamy but very fractured and kind of forced. And I really like that, because it's like it's alive but dead. you know like it's trying to be alive, and it's very suspicious, and I'm really into that. So as strange and kind of morphy and just like unclear as these visuals are, I'm just really excited about the whole thing. And I feel like back when I was in art school, art college, like I really embraced surrealism, and I started off as a stop motion animation filmmaker. And the discovery of making these little short films reminds me of when I first came upon stop motion. So there's something about that that's really satisfying for me. And I like the overflowing abundance of just like all these opportunities, and to just like make something from an idea. Just type in a prompt and something comes out. And some of the little short films I've been making, they've just been flowing, and I haven't been able to make them fast enough. And then other times I get really stumped and frustrated, and I feel like, well, that's not working. And I feel like it's kind of a dance with the robot. I'm just gonna call them I know they're not robots, but I need to like humanize them or something. Like I'm trying to dance with the robots, and all of our footing is off or something. And then And then it's just such a nice dance when I discover the from the prompts, like the little visuals that I like, and it's kind of like opening a present or something. You don't quite know what it's going to be. Like maybe you can see the shape of the present and guesstimate, but yeah, it's just a surprise what the little robots came up with. Little they're going to destroy us all, little robots. Um but uh but for now, they're like little Christmas presents from the robots, and I'm having a good time until I won't be. But yeah, I'm really excited about this because it's another way for me to make media where I feel like I just want to crack open my brain and show a little bit more of what's inside there. And I'm all 42 years young. Like I'm not young. So with all of those hours consuming movies and media and whatever life experiences I have, I just want to like regurgitate that into the AI, into the prompts. So that's fun for me, and maybe it's boring, maybe it's repetitive, or just whatever. You're not on board, but I'm totally I'm having a good time. So I am thrilled. I am just thrilled at the response that I've gotten from AI when I ask it, show me a dominatrix in a grocery store. And yeah, that's it. That's the idea. Like latex clad, vampy lady. Uh I'm just so pleased. The robots know what that is. And then it's really interesting how I'll ask the robots, okay, a dominatrix, at a restaurant or whatever, and it'll start the prompt, and then all of a sudden it thinks that it has to imply nudity because nudity is not allowed. But I never asked it to be nude, but all of a sudden the the robots will back off, like, well, no, we can't show that because she's gonna be naked. It's like nobody. So then I'll write in the prompt a dominatrix wearing a full latex catsuit, and then it's like, oh, why didn't you just say? It's like, no, you just assumed the lady's naked. You're the fucking pervert. Like, I'm all for the fashion. So, and then sometimes the robots are a little bit more spicy, and she's gonna be wearing a thong, and I'm like, okay, I didn't ask you to see like this full peach. Like, that's on you, robots. Like, I'm toning it down here. So anyway, that's really fun. This little back and forth. And because the robots are like pretty, the AI, whatever, I'm just gonna keep saying robots. They're really supportive of this notion of this like fantasy lady. Like, they know. And if I put a dominatrix in a dungeon, they know. Like, they put up these red lights, these red glowing lights, like, oh, it's the scary lady. Like, I'm thrilled. I feel like, because with my fans and people who have seen my video, I get nice messages and everything, but I feel like really satisfied where it's like, this is the world, this is the society that I poured myself into with my ideas of what fetish is and what a dominatrix is. And I'm not like seeing visually how this is accepted, or except by like imitation, or by like the abundance of like how many dominatrixes there are. But I feel like this is just such a fast, direct echo back to me, where I can say, what is a dominatrix? Show me, Somebody show me. Oh, that. She's wearing a black shiny outfit in this like red lit room. Yes, thank you. It's just very simplified and non-judgmental, and there's no stigma, and I love just how tame it is, because it's adult, but it's not. It's life, it's the clothes, it's the look, it's the attitude, it's the fashion, the style, the high heels, like, and the robots know that, and it is just such a relief for the robots to see what that is. Or I'll talk to chatbots, the Dominatrix chatbot. She knows. She knows what to do. She knows she's gonna whip you. She's gonna prance around, and she knows what she deserves. Like, this is fucking cool. Like, this, it's a weird dreamscape going on, and I just I like being, you know, sitting at the desk and I'm not in front of the camera at all, and I can crack open my mind and make something and just hide out for a little bit, and I love that. And that used to, like, but before I started like my fetish website, that used to be something that I enjoyed doing, was like making media where I was in front of the camera, and then stuff where I was just completely taken out. And I feel like both sides of the camera, like I need both. Yeah, but obviously I like the camera. Obviously. Yeah. So I thought I'd pop on here and talk about my, whatever you want to call it, my love affair with AI video right now, with Runway Gen 2, which I guess, like, it's been a few months that it's been open to the public, and I feel like I just tripped and fell and discovered that right when it's suiting me. So I feel like this suits me right now. I know it's different, but I'm still here, and I'm experimenting, and I'm also experimenting more as a switch, so that's really fun for me. And I'm happy when people tell me that they like seeing me sub, and they think it's cool, because I want my freedom. My freedom. Give me my freedom. I'm just gonna take my freedom. Yeah, I want the freedom to do both, to be a switch and to be in front of the camera and behind the camera. And I don't need anyone's permission, but I'm just trying to explain myself and my headspace. So yeah. Thanks for watching this if you made it to the end. And yeah, there'll be more from me. And from me and the robots.